talking about the new X-Men trailer.
Yeah.
Isn't there like an apocalypse or something?
Maybe, I don't know. Honestly,
I thought that happened in 2012.
yeah, it did, and then, it happened in the 90s and the 80s, and then they went to the future.
The end is nigh.
And, apparently.
Did they make a new Mayan calendar?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
It's the same one. It just repeats itself. You got to rotate them out. It's like the Chinese New Year.
That's why it's a circle.
So they just switched the numbers around?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
But seriously, I don't know how you guys felt about the trailer very much, but I was whelmed, to put it in one word.
I mean, I got more excited, but not by much.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely whelming.
Well, it was totally whelming. In general, I liked the trailer. It was a good trailer. It wasn't bad. But the stuff they showed, and I think they did this on purpose, was just similar cuts to what they've already shown. New footage, technically.
Yeah.
But it was just more of the same, which is good. I want to be surprised going in, but it did nothing to hype me up for the trailer.
A little bit of different dialogue, too.
Right. Oh, yeah, completely.
We did get to see Xavier be thrown around by Apocalypse a bit more.
Right, just a little bit more, and we got to see a little bit more with Magneto kind of confirming that Apocalypse kind of goes in forceful to recruit him. You do get to see the one cool shot I thought I liked the most, actually, was the cage fight between Nightcrawler and Angel, which was very reminiscent of the first X-Men movie when you opens up and you see Wolverine cage fighting.
Right.
That was a really cool scene to me. I'm not for sure that it was Angel. It was somebody with wings. I'm assuming it was Angel.
It looked like Angel.
Yeah, who else would it be?
Before like the arc transformation or
Right.
whatever. Spoilers.
Exactly. And what was the other thing? They showed Apocalypse essentially going through his first mutation, it seemed like.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. He was like on this sort of crypt thing.
Yeah, like a slab and it rose up.
And then went down.
Sacrifice
and then he was
table
blue.
or something.
Yeah, but he was white when he goes up, or
Yeah, it's almost like a Frankenstein type thing. You know, they put him up on top of the tower, comes down, he's alive.
Exactly. He's alive. And I know he's supposed to be the first mutant, and maybe this change that just like that was the like you said that it was supposed to be a sacrifice, but that's kickstarted his mutation.
Right.
Like that was his trauma, maybe, which makes me feel a little bit better about it. But and this is just like a little bit of continuity, super nerdum that bothered me, was at the end of X-Men Days of Future Past when they showed Apocalypse, he was a child and he was already blue.
Yeah.
So that bothered me just a little bit. But other than that, it was, it was cool. And I like to see him go through his transformation because that's kind of new. I'm not a huge, gigantic fan of the X-Men comics, so that is neat to see. But I know for a fact it's a little bit different. What did you think of hearing him actually just talk to the mutants, not without like yelling at them or anything? We got to hear just his normal voice.
I've got to say, like, the voice is definitely different, but I do like it. It's a nice change of pace instead of the like large, overwhelming, I'm a villain type voice.
It's more, you kind of get the comfort of him, like what he's actually trying to do.
Yeah. Right, he seemed like he was coming
making
like
a better world.
And to Magneto's credit, it does sound a bit seductive.
Yeah, it was very diplomatic, like you were saying. Like, it was very soft. The thing that bothered me, which I'm really torn, because the one thing that bothered me about Batman vs. Superman's trailers and ads, other than the fact they showed half the movie with Doomsday, was that Batfleck has this voice changer box. And just like an Arrow, I understand why he would need it. Like, it makes sense. Just logically, why would he just talk with a grasping voice when he has all this technology? And Apocalypse doesn't have that, which is cool. That's what I wanted, so I thought. Except for, it's not intimidating.
Yeah.
And about halfway through the trailer, they showed him starting to change his voice, being more menacing as the battle ensued. But I don't know. I'm excited to see Oscar Isaac do it. Like, he's really good, and I like the effects. I think I like his makeup and stuff more now that they've shown it with a little bit more action, but...
I'm probably wrong, but isn't Apocalypse sort of like, doesn't he sort of like, not necessarily inject himself, but like mix his body with technology?
Oh, yeah. No, you're completely accurate with that. He does. He combines his body with technology and his horsemen with technology, as well as he can continue to mutate further. That's why he can get different powers, is he can kind of force that. That's where Mr. Sinister comes in. I don't know if they're going to introduce him into this, but he made Mr. Sinister. And Mr. Sinister does the same thing. Like, he can mutate mutants, essentially. Like, push them a little bit farther with experiments. And it seems they might not be going that route, at least from what they've seen in the trailer, but they might. Like, they have different armor on, but it doesn't seem like they're changed at all.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a different suit, like they're a different type of Power Ranger.
Yeah. You mean like in the first season when they weren't shiny instead of just, just spandex?
Well, I think more like the Psycho Rangers from In Space.
Oh, no, those are amazing. That's completely different. That's a whole different podcast. It's a whole different thing. So overall, did you like the trailer?
I mean, I liked it. It was an X-Men Apocalypse trailer.
Right, and it was more of the same. You saw the same shot of Psylocke doing the flip. You do get to see a couple more, not stills, but close-ups on her, either being recruited or blending in because she was wearing normal clothes for a little while there, which was interesting. You get to see more shots of Mystique standing around out of makeup because Jennifer Lawrence didn't want to be in as much makeup, which is understandable. I want to know what their excuse is going to be in the movie. I just really want to be white now. I don't know. I mean, there's an argument to be made, but
maybe she doesn't want to look blue to make people think she's part of Apocalypse.
Maybe she's just trying to. She's running a political campaign. She just wants to distance herself from the ensuing turmoil. That's a possibility. So, what did you think of the trailer overall?
Overall, cool.
You get 2 unwavering thumbs.
I don't know. I was more excited for X-Men Apocalypse before the new Civil War trailer came out. I was excited for everything a lot more before that trailer
It's
came out.
trumping everything. Along with Deadpool, especially coming to find out that there might not be those scenes that I had postulated earlier with the time travel. Maybe you've seen Channing Tatum, who's out now as Gambit. So his scenes were probably reshot, so they're probably not in there. So we're probably not going to see the time travel aspect of the apocalypse that was caused by Apocalypse. So we're probably not going to see Deadpool. We're probably not going to see Gambit.
No Old Man Wolverine.
No Old Man Wolverine. Well,
maybe, but
they might. Honestly, I think that might be the end credits teaser.
Yeah, that'd be cool
to tease Wolverine 3. So there are still aspects, but overall, other than that, like I said, that one cage fighting shot and Apocalypse new mutation or original mutation, this trailer didn't do a lot for me. It's cool to see Quicksilver coming back, and I think that was the same actress that played his mom in Days of Future Past. So that's some cool continuity stuff. But like his little part where it's like, you're gonna join them, right? We're like, yeah, we saw him in the armor, we know, you know.
And was that Havoc in the trailer?
The one that was
shooting
yeah, that's Havoc. Yeah.
Didn't he die in First Class?
No, spoilers.
Well.
No, he didn't die. And he was in Days of Future Past a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's back in full force.
Sweet.
Yeah, he only had a small cameo in Days of Future Past. That was who Mystique went and saved from the military.
That's right.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and he was like, so you switching sides? And she was like, I don't know. Magneto.
Magneto.
Oh, and they also dropped the X-Men line, which was
cool. That was awesome.
The Beast.
Yeah.
Who is now transforming back and forth again.
Yeah.
Drugs.
He also I bet you he was like, Jennifer Lawrence is like, I'm not wearing the makeup again. And he was like, no, she's not doing it, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? And McAvoy's already like, I already shaved my head. You could have told me that we were putting our foot down. Well, I mean, I would have put the brakes on, but
yeah.
McAvoy's not actually paralyzed, you know, right? Like, you can walk.
He's not?
I saw Victor Frankenstein. So that's what we think of the new X-Men Apocalypse trailer. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the new X-Men Apocalypse trailer. What do you think is the reason why the movie version of Mystique is not going to be wearing the makeup? Beast, I'm sure, he was just like, I want to sleep with her, so I'm going to do whatever she's doing.
And how excited are you for Olivia Munn?
Yeah, exactly. Doing flips and stuff. Well, apparently it wasn't actually her doing flips, but it looks like she's doing the flips in the trailer.
I'm still going to pretend it was her doing the flips.
I'll pretend other things, but
yeah.
It'll eventually come to the flips.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments below. We're the Cave Trolls, and we're out.